This is episode 126. Welcome to Wellness in Every Season, the podcast where we explore the rich tapestry of wellness in all of its forms. I'm your host, Autumn Carter, a certified life coach turned wellness coach, as well as a certified parenting coach dedicated to empowering others to rediscover their identity in their current season of life. My goal is to help you thrive both as an individual and as a parent. I am so glad you're here. I'm going to try and talk a little slower and a little quieter because this episode, you're meant to be in your jammies. If you're not there yet, you can pause this and listen to it later, or listen to it one time through and see what you think. Turn off your lights if they are on. The goal of this is for you to listen to every night until this becomes a routine for you to be able to do on your own. I am in a Somatic class, and I am learning about parts work with Amber Chapman, who should probably name dropped her several times by now. She's doing this class called the Archetypes Within, and it's talking about the different parts of ourselves. And if you need this reference, Inside Out has the different parts of ourselves, the anger. I think that's my favorite character because I like how the flames come out. And then there's joy, there's sadness, disgust. I think I have the core ones, and then it grows from there. That is the idea around to have your nightly check-in of what's going on within my body. Are there parts that are screaming? The fact that you're here, that means that you've already done something kind to yourself. The space is for gently tuning in to listen to your inner world, so deep inside you, without fixing, without rushing, and without judgment. You're invited to bring your full presence with nothing to prove, only to explore. So stay in the curious mindset. All of us. This can sound crazy. This took a long time for me to really grasp and understand. Because I'd say there's only one of me. I don't have extra personalities. So bear with me if you've never heard this before. But inside each of us lives not just one voice, but many. Think back to the cartoons. I'm really aging myself here, where they have the angel and the devil. I don't know which side of the shoulder it was on. But it's that idea. The voices inside us, the thoughts that come up, those are your parts. Different aspects of you that you carry, that carry different thoughts, feelings, needs, and roles. Maybe one part feels anxious, another is tired, another is planning tomorrow already. If you do that, I'm right there with you. Parts work is the practice of listening to these inner voices with openness, like sitting around a campfire with old friends. You're not here to change them. You're simply offering your attention because attention is a form of love. And this attention will help give you a deeper insight into yourself, and it might clue you into things that you're ignoring. Let's focus on some breathing and relaxing. And then let's do a body scan after that. I learned this from another coach of mine. It is called seasonal breathing. I think of it like a square. So you're going to do a count of 4 in, then you hold for 4, then you're going to breathe out for 4, then you hold for 4, and then breathe in again. You ready? Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4. And start breathing normal. Allow yourself to relax into that. The military uses this to help relax for falling asleep as well. Let's do a body scan, and we're going to be doing it twice. This is to relax the body, and then we'll do it again after working through our parts. Start at the toes. Pay attention to them. Wiggle them if you need to. Let's go to the arches of your feet. If any spot needs a little more attention, just breathe through it as I keep going. The tops of your feet, your heels, your ankles. I'm going to give more time for the calves because there's a lot there, a lot of different muscles. All the way up to the back of your knees. And then let's go to the top of your knees. Think about all the areas within the knees. There's quite a bit going on in there. And then we're going to go through your hamstrings. Just think of that stroking motion, the relaxing stroking motion. And then let's go through your outer thighs. Let's go to the top of your thighs, your quads area. And then let's go to inner thighs. How about your hips? I hold a lot there, especially after having children. Any areas with your thigh, your hips? How about your pelvic floor? There's a lot there, especially as women. We've done a lot there, especially if we've had children. Okay, up through that area. There's a lot there. Whether you're male or female, there's a lot going on in this area. Lots of sex organs in this area. So scanning up through there. And we're going to take it through our stomach area. And then through the love handle area. It's also another area where I hold a lot. And then through your back. So wrapping around your spine. And then let's go ahead and start to take that up in the back. And let's go to the bottom of your neck. Any areas that need to relax through there? Okay. And let's go over that area to your shoulders now. I know I'm doing this really weird. And then go through to your chest. If you've had a lot of trauma, there can be a lot held here. And then let's go down through your ribs back to your stomach. And because so much can be held here, we're going to go back up. So we're going up through your heart area. And then let's go over the shoulders. And then let's go through the arms. And you can choose to do one arm at a time or both arms together. Meet me at an elbow or both elbows. Anything through there? And then through your wrists. Lots of people have lots of things going on in the wrist area at this point. With all the texting and the driving and the computers and crocheting is getting popular again. And then is there anything going on in your fingers? Back up your arms. Meet me at your neck. Is there anything going on through here? Through the front of the neck, the throat. And then let's go around to the back. And then let's go through the back of your head. All the way through to your top of your head. This is my favorite area to have acupuncture done. It's top of my head. The higher thinking area. Let's go to your forehead. Relax those muscles. Let's go to temples. And then let's go to your eyes. If they are open, try and close them. If you feel safe to. Then move down your cheeks. Relax your jaw. Relax your nose, your nostrils. And relax your tongue to the bottom of your mouth. Okay. Now, parts work. I want you to breathe while I'm doing this. So I'm on purpose pausing for this. Close your eyes if they are not closed, or let your gaze soften. Breathe in slowly and exhale gently. Right now. When I do my practice, I have one hand on my chest over my heart and one hand on my stomach. That's why I like to do this. And because I am a side sleeper, I'm normally on my back. So this could be helpful to start out in a position that's not sleep comfortable, if that makes sense. Now ask yourself, who's speaking the loudest inside me? It might be a part that's worried, angry, or racing with thoughts. Let it speak. Let it be here without needing to explain itself. You don't have to fix it. Just listen. Actually, let's back up. If this isn't working for you, there is a reason why. Let's set up your safe space. For me, it depends on what I need to have a meeting about, what my space looks like. I have one space that is actually a place I used to work. They had this conference room that was all glass. So in mine, one wall is not glass. And you can hear through the glass. So the parts of me that are a lot more timid. I have another place that is meeting around a campfire with a forest on one side, so that the parts that need to hide and are more nervous and I haven't listened to for a really long time can hide out there. I have another place that is more like a coliseum where everyone can hear you. It doesn't get bloody. It's still calm. I have another place it's still Greece, but it's set up on a hill. I cannot think of the word of it. But come up with your safe space and make sure that there is space for those that need to be more in the shadows. And let's try this again if you're struggling. Set that up, visualize it as clearly as you can. Who is speaking the loudest right now? Make sure they're fully heard. You can use the coaching tool that I love, which is what else? Ask again, what else? And one more time, what else? It's the magic of 3. Then, who else needs to be heard? Sometimes it can be a few, and they might need to have the talking stick and talk it out back and forth. Remember, you don't need to fix, just listen. And then ask again, is there another part that's also waiting to be seen? And offer the same courtesy. And then again, is there a softer part beneath these? Maybe it's a tender one, a hopeful one, a discouraged one. Listen gently. Breathe with it. Are there even quieter parts? Are there parts that you needed to listen to today? You can take this as far back as, are there parts that I haven't been listening to? And then when you get more used to this, it will be, are there parts that need to speak about what happened today? This is your nightly ritual to let them all have a chance to speak. This can lead to really great insights. Maybe it's I have a better understanding of what happened here, or I'm not on the right path. And those parts are trying to tell me these things, but I'm just forcing my way through, or there's an easier way around this hurdle. Are there any other parts that need to speak, that need to come out? We're going to do our body scan again. We're going to start at our head. And the point of this is these voices live in different parts of our body. This is scientifically proven. We store our emotions. That goes with the parts of us. I stored mine for the longest time in my gallbladder. It was so great when that gave out and I could finally have it evicted. But the point is to be able to do this before you need to have that body part replaced or it wears out. So let's begin at the crown of your head. Notice any tension, warmth, or sensation. Now let's go to the forehead and all the way down your face. So melting into your temples, your cheeks, your nose, under your nose, upper lip area, and then through your jaw. When I think of the jaw, I think of the back of the cheek, around your ear, where it connects. Your tongue, relax that in your mouth. And then through to your chin, your neck, any areas of your neck. We're just doing your whole head together, then your neck. For me, it's the parts of me where I needed to speak up about something and I did not. Then through to your collarbone. Are there any parts in here? And then through the back of the neck where it connects to your shoulders. We can hold a lot of tension through this area. A lot of feelings here where we feel like we have the weight of the world, the weight of all of our responsibilities, all the things that we think we need to do, all the shoulds. You can live right here on our shoulders. How about your upper arms? What about in your armpit area? Do you have anything in there? And then through your biceps, triceps, your forearms, your wrists, your fingers. Let's meet up at our chest. And then down through to your ribs, your belly button. Let's go back to the shoulders and then the back, where the delts are and all those other back muscles, all the way down. Think of this corset area. Let's meet up at our hips. Keep doing that scan. Anything calling for attention? If so, what do you need? Do you need to adjust? Are you ready to start rolling over to your comfortable position? Do you need to just set your hand there for a minute and breathe into it? Going hips, going to our sex organs, our bum. We spend a lot of time sitting on it. Pay attention there. Let's go to the upper legs, the front and back of them. Your knee area. How about your lower legs, front and back? Your ankles. Maybe do a little wiggle of your ankles. Get them to crack if you need. Your toes. Remember, you are just observing what was going on, not judging. And if any of those spots need a little extra love, let your breath touch those spaces right now. We're going to go through a part that will really help set you on the right path towards the sweetest dreams. Let's take a moment to acknowledge something that went well today. It doesn't have to be big. Just cut out all of the bad and play only the good part. Let that run through your head like a movie. Maybe you drank water when you needed it. Maybe you said something kind. Maybe you kept going. What's something that felt like a little success, a small yes to life? Hold that moment, those moments in your video, and let it glow like a candle. Let yourself feel proud. Let yourself feel that it counts, because it does. The point in doing this is you are training your mind to look for the things that you did so that it is getting that little bit of a reward and it will want to do more of those good things. Same thing as raising children, training a dog. Now, if it feels right, let's slow everything down. Make sure you're all the way in your comfortable position. I will make sure that I don't have my normal end music to this. So don't worry here. Get comfy. Put your phone off to the side if you have not already. It should not autoplay the next episode unless you're watching on YouTube. Turn that off really quick. We'll just end here and you can fall asleep. So find your breathing rhythm that feels comforting. Inhale softly, exhale slowly. I'm going to add some affirmations with you and then I'll leave you with a meditation and just let it run its course. And I'll just have music slightly playing in the background at the end of this. You might say to yourself as an affirmation, I did enough today. I am safe to rest now. All parts of me are welcome to relax. And I do want to add the caveat that you might have interesting dreams as the parts of you learn to speak to you, and that can come up in dreams. It's very interesting. Let your body grow heavier. Let your thoughts float like clouds, not needing answers. You have done enough today. Tomorrow is a new day, and the things that are trying to come to your mind that you need to do, push them away. Those will come to you tomorrow. You don't need them right now. The time is for sleep, rest, renewal, rejuvenation, and recovery. If a part returns, greet it kindly, and then return to your breath. Thank you for spending this moment with yourself and with me tonight. May you rest deeply, and may tomorrow meet you gently. I am here again whenever you're ready to return, and I hope to see you soon. One last thing to cover this show legally. I am a certified life coach giving general advice, so think of this more like a self-help book. This podcast is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a licensed therapist, so this podcast shouldn't be taken as a replacement for professional guidance from a doctor, therapist, or any other qualified expert. If you want personal one-on-one coaching from a certified coach, go to my website at wellnessinEverySeason.com. That's where you can get personalized coaching from me. See you in next week's episode.